Welcome to my personal best. What you're about to see is a collection of some of my favorite moments from the Carol Burnett show. And I picked these sketches and many musicals from over 1,000 routines that we performed on television right here in this studio during the 11 years of our show. Some of the selections on this cassette will include an airplane trip, I don't think you'll soon forget, on the No Frills airline, where Harvey rides in first class and Tim is just one row behind him in economy. I play the flight attendant, and I make sure that both passengers get exactly what they paid for. Our backstage segment features Sammy Davis Jr. as a big Hollywood star, visited by a woman, yours truly, who knew him back when they were both children in the days when his mother worked as a maid for her mother, a fact she can't seem to stop reminding him of. In Little Miss Showbiz, we have our guest stars, Burnett Peters and Anthony Newley, and it follows the plight of a precocious little girl who acts and sounds a lot like Shirley Temple. She's caught up in a custody battle between her Uncle Meanie, played by Harvey, and her Uncle Miney, played by Anthony Newley. There's plenty of singing and dancing in Little Miss Showbiz and much, much more, so sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy sharing these special moments as much as we enjoyed creating what I feel are some of my personal best.
You were sensational tonight. You can't tell me they don't dig their hometown boy.
Watch that boy stuff, will you please? You know how sensitive I am. You know, Si, I still think it was a mistake coming back here. No, I really mean that. Because when I left here 20 years ago, this town wasn't exactly the most friendly for a gentleman of my persuasion.
Johnny, that was yesterday. The world has changed.
Well, I'd sure like to think you're right, babe. Bring in the reporters.
All right. Okay, guys, come on in.
That was one heck of a show. I don't know how you do it. How does the old hometown look to you, Johnny?
Well, it's great to be back, but you know, this is the first time I've ever played here.
Is it true you're going to star in a movie?
Yes, I'm a Western, as a matter of fact.
A Western?
Yes.
And he opens in a Broadway show in a couple of months.
What was it like meeting the Queen of England last year?
Well, I was so nervous, I don't remember much of it, except that I was very cool, baby. I kept it very light. I didn't give it a soul shake.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Johnny. I didn't mean to interrupt. I don't expect you remember me, do you, Johnny? It's just that I felt that...
Eleanor. Eleanor Simpson. I don't believe it.
That's right. Oh, you do remember. Only I'm married now, and it's Eleanor Wheatley.
Wheatley?
At least I think it is. I'm just so excited. I don't even think I know my own name.
Everybody, this is none other than little Eleanor Simpson, now Wheatley, right? Well, I can't get over it. We practically grew up together. See, my mom was a family maid.
Yes, that's right. Oh, I'm so delighted that you remember, Johnny.
Oh, how could I forget?
Oh, by the way, how is your mom?
Oh, just as heavy as ever. I got her a big house in Beverly Hills. I bought it recently, and a lot of servants, and you know something? She's still doing all the cleaning, all the cooking. She's still doing it all herself.
Oh, well, good for her, because she always was the best. I want you to know that our silverware has never been as shiny since she left us. And you, oh, you were no slouch at shining my daddy's boots. My daddy always used to say that he thought maybe you had some kind of magic spit. I can't tell you how many times Daddy has watched you on TV, and he said, oh, I sure wish that boy was back here to shine my boots.
Well, there were a lot of times I guess I could have used the job.
Okay, boys, that's gonna have to be it, huh?
Hey, thank you, Mr.
Thank you for coming to see the show tonight.
I'll fill you in on the activities later, huh?
Well, I guess I'd better be scuttling on out of here. You must be awful tired after that wonderful, wonderful show.
Oh, come on. You're not scuttling any place. Won't you come sit down?
Oh, I don't.
Oh, come on,
all
please.
right.
You know, for 20 years, Eleanor, I've been looking forward to coming back home and and saying hello to all the old friends.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you come out and have a late supper with me, huh?
Oh, well, I'd love to, Johnny, but I don't think I can tonight. Thank you, though.
Okay. Well, then, why don't you tell me about yourself?
Me? Oh, heavens, let's not talk about poor little old me. Oh, let's talk about you. It was just thrilling to see you out there tonight on that nightclub floor, wiggling that cute little body of yours the way you do. And singing that song, "Look out, world, I'm coming through. Hey, nothing can stop me now." Oh, I just got goose flesh. I still got what I think about it. Oh, and Johnny, your diction. It was just perfect. I understood every single word you said. And I tell you, you just tossed off those polished syllables like you were born to them.
Well, yeah, I guess Mama did manage to throw in a few long words along with the honey childs.
Johnny, you may gasp with astonishment when I tell you this, but, well, now don't laugh at me, but, well, I've been doing a little singing myself.
You're joking.
No, I really have. Of course, it's more in the classical vein, not like the kind of stuff you do. And last month, I was in this little operetta over at the Pepper Pot Playhouse.
Yes.
I was, and I had this big part, too. I sang, "My object so sublime, I shall achieve in time to make the punishment fit the crime, the punishment fit the crime."
Gilbert and Sullivan, right?
Right. Yes. How clever of you. Don't tell me you've done Gilbert and Sullivan, too.
Oh, no, I've never done it.
Thank goodness for that. I do think some things ought to be sacred. Of course, over at the Pepper Pot, we're just small potatoes. But we're happy that way, Johnny. I mean, you know, maybe someday some big talent scout might see all of us and want to send us off around the country on a big tour, but that's just not for us. No. We know our place.
Do you mean by that, Eleanor, that you think perhaps I may be stepping out of my place?
Oh, why, no, heavens, Johnny, whatever gave you that idea? I would never say a thing like that or think a thing like that. No, I'd be the last person in the world to tell somebody, now you just stay in your place. John.
Yes?
Spoon.
I forgot the spoon. I forgot.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Of course, I suppose there are some people who might say that you're a little out of place doing a Western. Oh, well, I mean, you don't see John Wayne going off and pushing himself into a remake of Porgy and Bess. But I do believe a performer must stretch, really must stretch. Many of you people now, why, you're playing upper-class roles. Can't even turn on the TV without seeing a whole bunch of you doing commercials. And using products and everything.
You say you're married?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't bring my Justin back here to meet you, but, well, he's very considerate of me, and he felt that he would be intruding, seeing as how you're my old acquaintance, so he said he'd wait for me at the bar.
Well, that's silly. Why don't we go to the bar and we'll have a nightcap? I'd love to meet him. Come on.
No, I don't think so, Johnny. I think maybe you could meet him at another time when he's in a better mood. Oh, no, not that he had any complaints during the show, mind you. No. It was when the check arrived. You see, this is a very expensive place, and, well, you should have heard him when he took one look at that check. He was absolutely livid. He said, "Oh, my goodness, what kind of a gyp joint is this? $10 cover charge just to sit and watch a..." You remember all the fun we used to have when we was kids? Oh, do you remember that? When we was kids?
I am beginning to remember a lot of things.
Oh, we did. We had fun. Oh, when we was kids.
What was that?
Well, it was never to play hide and go seek with you at night. I mean, you could just be standing right in front of me and I never would have known it. Unless you smiled. There it is. There it is. That's fine.
You know something, Eleanor?
Huh?
I think you're right. I am a little tired.
Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, all right. Well, I guess I should be scuttling along.
Yes.
Oh, it was so nice seeing you. Oh, and Johnny, thank you so much for asking me out to dinner. I would love to have gone with you if it had only been me.
Well, I just thought you might enjoy meeting some of my friends and the rest of my company. And besides, the mayor and his wife are joining us.
Our mayor? Oh, well, I guess that might have taken the curse off it for Justin. Oh, I am making him sound so awful, but he's not that way at all, Johnny. You would love him. You would absolutely love him. And he is liberal, I gotta tell you that.
Oh,
very
I
liberal.
imagine
Why,
he
we
is.
own this darling little restaurant over on Walnut Street, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
hires all black waiters.
Oh, marvelous.
Naturally, the cashier is white.
Yeah, naturally, I can understand that.
Well, I guess I better be running. Oh, and I would like to say this. Johnny, I always knew you'd make it.
Thank you, Eleanor.
Will you be sure and say hello to your mama?
Yes.
Oh, I sure wish we could get your mama back with us and have her work in our house again. She was something.
I know she just couldn't wait to come back here and work for you again.
Well, you know, see, we can't seem to get any decent help nowadays, now that all the colored are going over to the phone company. Oh, it's terrible. You dial them up and you ask for information, you can't understand a word they're saying.
Okay. It was great seeing you again, Eleanor, honey.
Oh, Johnny, now, you know I have never minded you calling me Eleanor, but don't you think the honey was a bit much?
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. And please forgive me for acting uppity.
Oh, of course I will. It was just a slip of the tongue. That's all right. You don't think I'd hold a little thing like that against you, do you?
Thank you.
Of course not. Besides, we're such wonderful friends. Well, goodbye, Johnny.
Goodbye.
And now, and God bless.
Goodbye, Mrs. Wheatley. And God bless you, too.
This is me.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm in the seat right behind you there. I'm in the no frills section. Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Save a lot of money going that way, you know. And
Really?
it's like they say, you know, the back of the plane gets there at the same time as the front. Pardon me? You mean? Oh, better watch that there. The rug ends right there. Yeah, you know you save $40 by going this way? Yeah. Of course, you don't get any food or anything. That's why I brought this along. Yeah, you show me an airplane meal's worth $40. No way. But everything else is the same, so you just... Just don't have to worry about a flat back here. Know something else?
What?
A lot safer back here.
Good.
You ever hear of an airplane backing into a mountain?
Do you mind?
Sir.
Thank you.
Are you comfortable, sir? Would you like a pillow?
Oh, I'd love one. Thank you.
All right. There you are. How's that?
Oh, it's better.
Oh, may I take your coat?
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Here you go. Thank you.
Here, sir, try this.
Thank you. That's much better. Very good.
Excuse me, are you in the no-frills section?
Yes.
Well, then get your foot off our rug. May I have your attention, please? Our cabin is pressurized for your comfort. It's very unlikely that there would be any sudden change in the cabin pressure, but in the rare event that this does happen, our emergency procedure will be as follows.
Excuse me, I didn't hear what she said.
I said get your foot off our rug. Oh, is your seatbelt fastened, sir?
Oh, no, it isn't. I'll take care of that right away.
Oh, good. Thank you so much.
Oh, miss,
What?
my seatbelt isn't fastened.
So?
Well,
It isn't fastened because I don't have one.
Nudge.
Stewardesses, please prepare for takeoff.
Would you like to hear some music?
Oh, yes, please.
All right. That'll be $2 a piece. Thank you. Would you like to hear some music, sir?
yes, I would.
All right. $2, please.
There you go.
Thank you. Would you like to hear some music?
Yes, I would.
Off we go into the wild.
Well, I think I'll grab a little shut-eye. Second thought, maybe I'll have a drink.
What are you doing up
Sorry,
there?
I was
You
just
get
passing
right
through.
back here. No, you just stay there.
Excuse me. Can I borrow a cigarette, please? Do you have one there? Just kind of relax. Thank you. Give a light. Thank you.
I'll be serving lunch lunch shortly, sir. Would you like the turkey or the beef?
I'll try the turkey.
All right.
Well, big deal. Comes your $40 meal, huh? I'll tell you something. By the time that turkey gets here, I'll be into my second package of Twinkies.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, maybe it's fast, but I bet you it isn't any good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're expecting some very slight turbulence, and I'd like to suggest that you fasten your seatbelts loosely. Thank you.
Oh, maybe you better take the food back.
Oh, no, that was just a precaution. The captain wouldn't let us serve if it would be anything serious. Yes, no, it's nothing.
Can I ask you a question? How come it's so smooth up here and it's kind of rough back here?
I'm not telling you again. I'm up to here with you.
Yeah,
Get right back where you belong. Are you getting off at Chicago?
I'm getting off in Chicago.
Well, then will you please hurry up and get your things and come with me?
What time will we be landing?
Landing?
Well, Mrs. Kempley, how have things been going since Tuesday?
Well, actually, much better, Doctor. In fact, I feel these sessions have helped me tremendously. I think I'm beginning to overcome my feelings of hostility towards my in-laws.
That's good. We're making progress. Now, Mrs. Kempley. Please, Mrs. Kempley. Mrs. Kempley, these crying jags are a release, but they're hardly constructive during these sessions.
I know, Doctor. I don't know why I keep having these fits.
Well, perhaps you're having difficulty in relating to your in-laws.
No, I don't think it's them. I really don't.
Well, you've been coming here for 7 weeks now, and we don't seem to be getting to the core of what's really bothering you.
I know that, Doctor. That's why I'm here. I want to find out what it is myself.
Well. Mrs. Kempley, oftentimes our emotional problems are not related to present stimuli, but these kind of traumas are often related to the past. We can trace them to our former life, when we were a child, things that have... Has anything happened to you in your childhood, some unfortunate experience?
My childhood?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was one incident.
Happened when I was 8 years old.
8 years old.
Oh, but, no, it's too silly.
No, nothing is silly. Please go ahead.
Well, no, it's silly. It really is. It didn't mean much.
These are 50 cents a box, Mrs. Kempley. Now, look, Mrs. Kempley, I want you to understand this. I'm your doctor. I'm here to help you, and I want you to tell me all about it.
Well, you know something? I really do think that this was the most traumatic thing that ever happened to me in my whole life.
All right.
I was 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I had this pail that I loved.
Pail?
And I was playing with it in the sandbox. And this fat kid came over. And he took it away and he wouldn't give it back.
Let me get this straight, Miss Kempley. Are you saying that the most traumatic thing that ever happened to you was this fat kid came over and took away your pail?
I told you it was silly.
No. I'm sure it hurt you very much.
I'll never forget him. He was such a fat bully. And he took my pail away. And he was fat.
Well, now, Mrs. Kempley, you have to understand where he was at. You know, often overweight children have very severe problems of their own. And oftentimes they try to compensate by unnecessary aggression. I myself was a chubby child.
And he was mean. Mean. Not only did he take my pail away, but he kicked it and he put a dent in it.
Was this pail blue? With a clown on one side?
Yes.
Was there a picture of Minnie Mouse on the other side?
Yes.
What's your maiden name?
Crenshaw. Susan Crenshaw.
Crybaby Crenshaw. Well.
Fatso Hoffman.
Don't call me that.
So it was you. You took away my pail.
It was my pail.
No, it wasn't. It was my favorite toy of all time, and you stole it, and you kicked it, and you put a dent in it.
No. If you remember, I didn't steal it. You sold me your pail.
No, I didn't. No,
yes,
no.
you did. I gave you 6 pieces of saltwater taffy for it.
Oh, yes. Who else would have saltwater taffy but Fatso Hoffman?
I remember distinctly. You came over to me, and you said, "Can I have some of your saltwater taffy? I'll give you my pail if you give me 6 pieces."
I did not, and I don't talk that way.
Yes, you did, and you always had that stupid lisp.
I did not. This is the way it happened. You waddled up to me with all your fat tucked in your daddy's bathing suit. And you said to me, "You better give me that pail, or I'm gonna go shame in your sandbox."
Oh, aren't we acting silly, Mrs. Kempley? Have you forgotten? We're adults now. Oh.
Yes. You're right. It was so long ago. This is silly.
Long time ago.
Silly.
All right, now let's see. Now, then you would admit, then, that perhaps your in-laws are a factor in these feelings of inadequacy.
I think we could safely assume that, Doctor. Oh, you know, and something else I think I discovered that I think I'm improving.
Yes.
I feel that I was having these feelings of inferiority around my sister-in-law. You know, that she was a rival for my husband's affections, but, you know, I'm not feeling that anymore.
There we go. That's very good. Very good.
It was my pail.
It was my pail.
This is ridiculous. How can I continue taking therapy with the very man who gave me my hang-ups?
I don't believe that I gave you your hang-ups. How could I give you any problems by the simple purchase of your pail?
Theft, fatso, theft, and I want it back.
It was over 30 years ago. I don't have your pail.
If you don't give me back my pail, I'm going to report you to the AMA.
Go right ahead. Who are they going to believe? A respected psychiatrist or a neurotic, lisping crybaby?
If you don't give me back my pail,
Yes?
I'm going to walk out there and I'm going to tell that room full of $40 an hour patients how you were expelled from the 3rd grade by drawing parts of the teacher's anatomy on the bathroom wall.
Here's your stupid pail.
You kept it all these years?
It meant a lot to me.
Wait a minute, this isn't my pail.
I know, it's mine.
No. Mine had a yellow handle. This pail belonged to Adrian Lenore Weingart.
Well, then I don't have your pail.
All right, you asked for it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have
Hold
something...
it! Perhaps this is your pail.
No. No, this is Daisy Duck on it. Mine had Minnie Mouse.
Could be worse. Some people are into footwear.
My pail.
Children, it's time for Betty Bye. Yes, now I'm afraid we must. Now, where's Honey Bunny, that adorable little bundle of mischief?
Gosh, Mrs. Chickagorinsky, I hope you're not angry.
Not at all, Honey Bunny.
Oh, you have such a good heart.
I did until you showed up. All right, girls, let's move along now. Come, come.
Oh, come on, girls. Turn that frown upside down. There, now, doesn't that feel better?
Honey Bunny, you have such a wonderful disposition.
Oh, thank you, Dodo. I owe my wonderful disposition to my mommy and my daddy.
Oh, your poor mommy and daddy.
Oh, gosh, Mrs. Chickagorinsky, don't think of it that way. My mommy and my daddy are away on a long journey, and they're in a beautiful land somewhere where the sun shines all day and the birdies sing.
What do you mean, honey bunny?
Okay, girls, now we gotta wash our hands and brush our teeth and get ready.
For bed?
Oh, no. Get ready for our nightly dance production number.
You'll get us, honey bunny.
Why me?
Because you're the only one with taps on your pajama feet.
All right. Ready? Hit it. And a 1 and a 2.
Just because we're orphans with no mom and no dad, we don't let the grumpies get us down. Sure, we get those boo-hoo bluesies once in a while, but then along comes Honey Bunny with her sunny, funny little smile.
Don't be a grouchy wumpy. Don't be a grumpy wumpy. 'Cause when you're down in the dumpity-doo, just give those grumpy old grumps the 0-1-2. Boo, Mr. Grouchy old Wouchy. Mr. Grumpy old Wumpy. On you.
Just give those grumpy old grumps the 0-1-2. Boo! Mr. Grouchy old Wouchy. Mr. Grumpy old Wumpy.
On you.
So you're Honey Bunny's uncle. She'll be so happy to meet you.
It's taken me years to track her down, and now I'm going to adopt her. Wait!
Who's that?
Oh, that's my ne'er-do-well brother.
I'm going to adopt Honey Bunny.
How can you? You're penniless.
When I get my show on Broadway, I'll be rolling in dough.
Well, you're nothing but a broken-down, second-rate vaudeville tap dancer.
Oh, does this look like a broken-down tap dancer to you?
Yes? Please! Let's find Honey Bunny. She's such an adorable little imp. You know she loves to play hide and seek. The prize! That triple play! Honey Bunny, darling, these two gentlemen are your uncles, and they would like to adopt you.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Child, you're coming with me.
Just a minute, meanie.
Oh, that's not nice to call him that.
Why not? That's his name, Meanie Vandergelt.
Then you're my Uncle Meanie.
And I'm your Uncle Miney.
And your daddy was their brother.
Mo.
Oh, then there were 3 brothers.
4, sweetheart. Eenie was lost at sea.
Oh, gosh. Could you tell me about my mommy and daddy? I didn't know them very well. That much I know.
Honey Bunny, I've decided that you're going to go with your Uncle Meanie.
Gee, I'm not sure if I want to.
Of course you do. I'm a millionaire. I can give you everything. He has nothing.
Why does he say that?
Till he saw him dance.
Come on, Honey Bunny, let's go.
Uncle Meanie, just a minute. Uncle Miney, I would much rather go with you, but he's such a sad and lonely old man, and I know I can bring some sunshine and happiness into his life.
Come along, girls. Quickly, quickly. Breathe from the diaphragm. Think high. Want to hear all the words in your pitch.
So long, Honey Bunny. Your friends will miss you so. The girls at the Happy Time Orphanage all hate to see you go.
out of time. Let's go.
You better be nice to me, Uncle Meanie, because if you're not, I'm gonna hold my little breath until you are.
I tell you, sweetheart, I'm still sore about Meanie taking Honey Bunny.
Easy, baby. Let's rehearse the number for our show. Come on now, sit at the piano. Okay? Hit it. I meant the number.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry.
One look at you, and what do? I tap dance. I can't repeat the way that I feel unless I tap dance. I want to tell you you're so sweet, my sweet, but I can only tell you with my feet. I want to shout, but nothing comes out, so I tap dance. When in the night you're holding me tight, I tap dance. I try to tell you, heaven knows, I guess my tongue is in my toes. So I tap dance. I gotta tap dance. 'Cause when I tap dance, my taps are saying I love you.
That was terrific. Now, if we can just come up with a finale, we'll make the big time for sure.
Oh, swell.
It's no good. I can't concentrate.
You're still thinking about Honey Bunny.
It's been 3 months now, sweetheart. You should have seen her when I left her. She was so cute. She said she was going to hold her breath until Meanie was nice to her. What a kid. Honey Bunny! You mean...
3 months and not one single nice word.
Oh, baby.
Oh, Uncle Mighty. Oh, Uncle Mighty. Oh, please. I want to stay here with you.
Gee, I don't know.
Oh, please. I know I'll be happy here with such nice, warm, wonderful people.
What do you think, Trixie?
Ah, sure, Miney. She's such an adorable little tyke.
Thank you. I know I'm going to be happy here with my Uncle Miney and my Aunt Trixie. Oh, such a pretty lady.
We're not married, honey.
Such a naughty lady.
Honey Bunny, it's past your bedtime. Why don't you go to sleep over there, sweetheart?
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Our luck's gonna change, honey. Everything's gonna be roses
Oh,
from
do you
now on.
really think so?
This is it, the big time. Did you want something, sweetheart?
Well, Uncle Miney, I can't go to sleep unless I say my prayers. Will you join me?
In a moment, sweetheart.
But, Uncle Miney, I'm getting so sleepy I can hardly keep my little eyes open.
What happened to your little mouth?
Okay, now you put your hands this way. Hi there. It's me again. Please bless all the kids in the orphanage and Mrs. Chigagorinsky and my Uncle Miney and Trixie, his very good friend, if you know what I mean. And every everybody all over the world, including every single person, regardless of their color, race, or creed.
That's lovely, sweetheart.
Oh, and I forgot somebody. Uncle Meanie. May he be hit by a truck and smashed into a... with everything.
Honey, Bunny, aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Oh, you're right. I forgot to say amen. Amen.
Good girl.
Good night, Uncle Meanie.
Good night, sweetheart. There you go. Good. That's fine. Isn't she a sweet little kid? Hey, baby, did you hear Honey Bunny's prayers?
Forget about the kid. How about us?
Sure, you're right.
Can I have a glass of water?
Couldn't you just eat her up?
Yeah, it's start on her neck.
The naughty lady's a funny lady.
Listen, Honey Bunny, why don't you, if you're not feeling tired, sweetheart, why don't you go and draw over there in the corner?
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Trixie, I think I got the finale for our show. They've never done Swanee River as a rumba. What do you think?
Oh, it's marvelous.
Good. Now we can get a backer, put the show on, and get married.
Oh.
Honey Bunny, you want something?
Oh, well, I was just doodling with my crayon, and I came up with an idea for a number.
Isn't that adorable?
Here are the orchestrations, and all the music and the light cues are written in.
Let's take a look at this. Yes. I see it's for 3 people. A fellow, a gal. Oh, Honey Bunny, where could we possibly get an adorable, tremendously talented 8-year-old... You mean...
Get it. Okay, now, Trixie, you start here. Right there.
Yum, yum, yum.
No, Aunt Trixie, try to mean it.
Yum, yum, yum.
Well, if that's the best you can do, we'll have to put up with it. Okay, Uncle Miney?
Yummy, yummy, yum.
Oh, you're perfect. Now, both of you.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, tummy, tum, tum. Peppermint sticks and bubble gum.
Yum, yum.
Yum, tummy, tum, tum. You're my lollipop and my lolly mum.
Yum, yum, yum.
You're both so sweet, I could eat you up.
Yum, yum, yum.
You're like the cream on my custard cup.
Yum, yum, yum.
You're better than some rocks and cracker jacks. I could eat you for breakfast, eat you for lunch, and in between snacks.
Yum, yum, yum.
You're like the best kind of chocolate drop.
Yummy, yummy, yum.
You've got fruit centers with nuts on top. Your candy kisses and angel food cake.
Yum.
Pink hamburgers and the steak.
Yum.
Maple sugar and butterscotch goop.
Yum.
All day suckers and Tootsie Roll soup.
Yum.
I'd love to cover you up with lots of goo. I gobble you up and then you know what I do. I fall up all over you.
Yum, yum, yum.
Wow! If a producer ever saw this, we'd be on Broadway in no time. Come in.
Hello, I just saw your number through the window and I'm ready to back your show.
You're a Broadway producer?
And part-time peeping Tom. Now, you just tell me how much you need and I'll fill in the amount. Why, with that kid, we'll have the greatest show on Broadway.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
It certainly is, Honey Bunny. Just think, Trixie, we'll be able to get married, have a home in the country, and adopt Honey Bunny.
Oh, it's going to be a wonderful life.
Isn't she adorable? She's little Miss Showbiz, and isn't she great? Our little Miss Showbiz is so up to date. Oh, who could resist her? Hi-ho and hey, hi. Yes, little Miss Showbiz will take us to old Broadway. Nothing can stop us now.
Except him.
That's the child, officer. She belongs to me.
No, please don't let them take me. No.
You'll make her miserable.
Please.
She mustn't go with him.
Oh.
She's just a little girl with a big heart.
And very long arms.
Well, now we've heard all the witnesses, and I think that Uncle Meanie's case is by far the stronger one. So, unless there's a surprise witness, I hear...
Honor, oh, your honor, I'm just a tiny tot, but I've been reading law books. Goodness me, I've learned a lot. You're such a sweet old judge with such a kind old face. I know that you'll permit me to handle my own case. Now, before I call my witnesses and make my formal plea, I have a message for the plaintiff to deliver personally. Uncle Meanie, don't be a grouchy welchy. Don't be a grumpy wumpy. 'Cause when you're down in the dumpity-doo, just give those grumpy old grumps the old 1-2. Boom! Mr. Grouchy old Welchy. Yeah! Mr. Grumpy old Wumpy. On you! And now, Your Honor, for the defense, may I present the evidence. I offer Exhibit A. Kids, take it away.
One look at you and what do? I tap dance.
I tap dance. When in the night you're holding me tight, I tap dance.
Tap dance.
Stop! 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 Tap dancing is old-fashioned. Tap dancing is passé. If you want a hit show, you've got to throw those tappy-tap shoes away. You gotta give the folks the latest thing. Give 'em jazz and give 'em swing. Ra-da-dee-da, ra-da-dee-doo. Bobo, ski-wat, and toddle, what-a-choo. Shruckin', ra-da-dee-da, shruckin', ra-da-dee-day, shruckin', ra-da-dee-da, shruckin' down Old Broadway.
Hey, truckin', ra-da-dee-da, truckin', ra-da-dee-day, truckin', ra-da-dee-da, truckin' down Old Broadway. Who is this cutie who can drive an audience wild? Who is this irresistible, dimpled, darling child? Hey! Who?
She's a midget.
She's little Miss Showbiz, and isn't she great? Our little Miss Showbiz is so up to date. Oh, who could resist her? Ra-da-da-da-da. She's little Miss Showbiz, trucking down Old Broadway.
check for $500,000. Go put on your play.
Wait! Here's a check for $250,000 to put on your play, brother, because I'm no longer a grouchy wouchy.
Isn't it wonderful? Uncle Meanie and Uncle Miney are friends again.
Yes, and we'll have our show.
And you'll be a star.
Oh, gosh, it really is a lollipop world after all. I'll be a star. Now, here's what I want. My name and lights above the title, my own dressing room, complete script approval, and get rid of her. I'm little Miss Showbiz, rocking down the
time together, 'cause it makes me feel like I belong. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long.
Here are some scenes from another classic comedy cassette, Carol Burnett's My Personal Best, featuring Kidnapping, Mama and Eunice, Fire at Will, Wrong Number, and Went with the Wind. It's available now wherever videos are rented or sold.